following the new Prime Minister Apisit Vejjajivas' statement after being appointed by His Majesty the King on Wednesday evening. The Phuket Tourist Association President Somboon Jirayut said he was pleased that the Prime Minister prioritizes economic stabilization as an urgent task. Somboon particularly supports the idea of the Prime Minister's meeting with private businesses, seeing it as restoring foreign investors and travelers' confidence in Thailand. Asked who he expects the new tourism minister to be, the Phuket Tourist Association president said the new minister must be open to business ideas and suggestions, sincere to solve problems, and take action fast, like the previous one, Mr. Virasak Kausurat. Someone also agrees with Mr. Apisit's plan to pay a visit to China, saying that it would help improve Chinese confidence in Thailand, as it is one of the nations which issued travel advisories to Chinese nationals about traveling to Thailand. In doing so, Somboon expects that a number of Chinese visiting the Andaman region during Chinese New Year will increase. An underwater garbage collection was organized as part of the activities during the Phuket Carnival on Patong Beach. Divers, residents, and tourists, plus local students, helped clean up the beach before diver teams went out to sea in long-tail boats for a garbage collection competition. This was a part of the Phuket Carnival held annually on Patong Beach to mark the beginning of the tourist season in the region. This year, the organizer, the Patong Municipality Office, delayed the event from November until December to avoid rain. The local government then joined hands with all related organizations and stakeholders to clean up the underwater areas and beaches to raise public awareness on natural resource conservation. On this occasion, long-tail boat races and mini games were also organized to have local people participate in the event. And at the same time, the local government in Patong is planning to re-regulate and tidy up the beach road, including parking. Talking to Andaman News about future plans to tidy up the Patong Beach Road, the Patong Deputy Mayor Chairat Sukaban said they are now waiting for a new road, which is further back in the middle of Patong, to be completed, and then will ask rental vehicle operators to park there. Plus, they may introduce more pedestrian or walking street areas for tourist enjoyment.
We also now planning on the Phang-Nga road, new road. If we finish with that road, then we will change the traffic back, and after that we look the situation to move all these people back to the Phang-Nga road. That is our next step. We also thinking about that, to make this road as a walking street road.
Patong Beach Road is usually busy and filled with many parked rental cars, and many visitors complain that they block views and take parking spaces for members of the public or visitors. In 2007, the local government joined hands with police to introduce the one-way traffic system to ease traffic flows. And now police in Phuket advise people to beware of fraudulent banknotes after cases are found in the area. After a gang were arrested for banknote fraud case, the Thalong Police Superintendent, Police Colonel Tamanun Faiju, revealed that the gang used false 1,000 baht banknotes to pay at a restaurant. Police then warned members of the public to beware of such fraudulent documents, especially during the New Year holiday period. He further explained that the gangs worked as networks and were found in many locations. They usually use the illegal paper during nighttime, making it difficult to spot. According to the Bank of Thailand data, the fraudulent banknotes are increasing compared to the previous years, with 1,000 baht banknotes on top of the list. According to Thai law, the maximum penalty for banknote fraudsters are life imprisonment with a maximum fine of 40,000 baht, while people who possess or try to use them will face a maximum penalty of 15 years imprisonment or 35,000 baht maximum fine. And now at the same time, the Phuket police report several theft cases. After a tough crackdown measure during the 17th to the 18th of December, the Phuket police with Phuket Governor Preecha Rungjan reported the arrest of wrongdoers in 8 cases. They comprise narcotic drugs, unlicensed arms possession, and gambling. Other cases involved thefts and churn-to-lay with 4 gang members. Cameras and notebook computers were seized as evidence. The Phuket Provincial Police Chief, Police Major General Apirak Hongtong said the active crackdown was part of police policy to assure visitors to the island of their highest safety. And now into tourism. The Phuket Airport shows 22% less flights and 14% less passengers in November. The Airports of Thailand Public Company Limited, which manages the Phuket International Airport, have informed Andaman News about their latest statistics from January to November 2008. They showed a total of 34,709 aircraft movements, down 5.11% from the same 11 months in 2007. In November 2008, when the Bangkok airports were blocked at the end of the month, there were only 2,907 flights in and out of Phuket, down 21.64% compared to November 2007. However, the total numbers of arriving, departing, and transit passengers in the first 11 months of the year was still high at 5,246,767, showing an increase of 2.86% compared to the same months in 2007. These are still the highest ever numbers in Phuket. But in November 2008 alone, there were only 438,109 passengers, down 13.92% compared to November 2007, as many passengers could not fly to and from Bangkok during the blockades. The total freight for the 11 months showed 16,932 tons in and out, only 0.2% decrease, and in November alone there was only 1,794 tons, down 19.84%. It remains to be seen if the final month of December, the peak of the high season for tourism, will also show large decreases. And now, in a related issue, 30 new hotels are planned to open in Phuket over the next 3 years. Bill Barnett, the MD of hospitality consulting firm C9 Hotel Works, informed Andaman News that the development of new Phuket hotel properties remains strong despite ongoing political issues in the country and international financial downturn. 30 new hotels are at various stages of development with over 4,918 rooms due to hit the supply side over the next 3 years through 2011, according to his market research. Currently on the island, there are nearly 40,000 rooms in registered tourism establishments, ranging from guest houses up through to branded hotels, with approximately 10,000 of these, or 25% of total supply, being international star-rated. Adding in the new inventory, there will be an increase by 50% of the existing international standard units, with 47% being upscale and luxury hotels, 41% mid-scale, 9% budget or economy, and 3% extended stay, such as villas or condos. 2009 is set to see the largest surge in supply, with 38% or 1,850 new rooms scheduled to open. And now some good news. AirAsia embarks on regional campaigns in support of Thailand's tourism. AirAsia Low-Fare Airline kicked off a massive regional marketing campaign aptly themed Get Your Butt to Thailand, part of its initiative to support Thailand's travel, trade, and tourism by offering 100,000 free seats from its hubs primarily in Malaysia, Thailand, and Indonesia. This proactive campaign is a joint collaboration between AirAsia and the Tourism Authority of Thailand, aimed to bring back tourists and businessmen by reinstating the core message that it is now safe to travel back to the land of smiles. The AirAsia Group operates over 400 international weekly flights that directly connect Thailand to the rest of Southeast Asia and China. Within Thailand, AirAsia Group's Bangkok-based affiliate, Thai AirAsia, operates 378 flights weekly. The 100,000 free seats allocation includes all international flights on AirAsia's route network in Thailand, from Bangkok hub to Vietnam, Cambodia, Myanmar, Indonesia, Malaysia, Singapore, China, and from Phuket to Singapore. Free seats are also available for domestic destinations from Bangkok. The free seats also include routes from Kuala Lumpur to Phuket, Chiang Mai, and Krabi. This regional campaign was launched exclusively online at www.airasia.com for the booking period between December 17th through the 19th for travel between January 6th through March 31st, 2009.